Hey you guys, Phoebe here from Little Grey Box. Now Matt and I are in beautiful Thailand and we flew right here to Krabi. With over 150 islands off its 150 kilometer stretch of pristine beach, there are so many beautiful places to go, including right here in Ao Nang, home of towering limestone cliffs, beautiful white sand beaches and crystal clear water. This place is a haven. So we're going to be showing you a little bit of this area and a few other spots as well between here and Phuket.
There's a sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand.
Alright you guys, so we are staying at Sentara Grand Beach Resort in Ao Nang. It is hidden in this beautiful little cove and the team there have organised for us to do a boat hopping, island hopping experience today. I am so excited. You know me, I live for the water, and Thailand, oh my gosh, look at this. It has some beautiful beaches. So we are here at Boda Island. This place is lovely. It's this beautiful little island. There's not too many people around. The water is clear. You can see all the way down to the bottom. We've got limestone cliffs in the background, long-tailed boats behind me. This is just the first stop today. This is the way to see and experience Thailand.
It's the things that you do. And it's the smile on your face.
So this island is beautiful. There's coral reef below. We're about to jump in with some snorkeling gear and explore the underwater. I am so excited for this.
A better place. Without your love, I am out of place. And without you, I am just a trace.
Alright, so our next stop on our island hopping tour today is here to this string of 3 islands. We have Top Island here to my right, More Island to my left, and Chicken Island in the distance. Chicken Island has a distinct chicken head rock formation which you cannot miss as you go past it. Now at high tide the water comes up and the islands look totally disconnected, but at low tide the water goes down and there is a beautiful sandbank so you can walk between the string of all 3, lay out in the sun or jump in for a swim. It is picture perfect. When you think of Thailand and you think of island hopping, this is the place you imagine in your mind. It is stunning. We are on Koh Klang. Now this island is the closest island to Krabi town and it is accessible only by long-tail boat. The island is home to 915 families or thereabouts, so that's roughly about 4,700 people. Interestingly, 98% of the population here are Muslim and 2% are Buddhist. And we are doing a really great guided tour today, just seeing how the locals live. We're spotting mosques, we're saying hello to people as we go around and seeing some of those traditional crafts that you may not see on the mainland.
Oh yeah!
We're trying out some batik painting and the way it works is that you have this fabric. These are imprinted on with wax and then you take the dye and you apply it. I believe you don't have to be too accurate. It doesn't take a Picasso to figure this one out. You can just put it in there and the wax stops the color from running out and then you boil the fabric to get the wax out and you're left with your design. Let's give it a go. My finished work, you guys. I'm charging $1 million for it. PayPal me. So the great thing about what we did today, you guys, is that anybody can do it. It's a really accessible experience. You just come down here to the Jiao Fa Pier. From there, you don't have to make any pre-bookings. There are loads of guys here, loads of skippers that can take you over. You should expect to pay about 400 baht. Now I'm told that's for a group. I don't know if that's going to change when you get down here. It could be per person, but we were told by our guide it's 400 baht to get over to the village. Once you're there, again, no reservations necessary. They have people standing by on tuk-tuks, local drivers, and it's 300 baht per tuk-tuk, and they will take you around to all the places we visited today. The locals have learned to speak English, so don't you worry if your Thai isn't quite up to scratch. So I'm going to show you the room that we're staying in shortly, but I just wanted to let you know that a couple of years ago, Matt and I came and stayed at this exact resort, and we stayed at a private villa, and it had its own little plunge pool, and it was just spectacular. That kind of thing is perfect for a very special getaway. You just want to treat yourself. Maybe it's your anniversary, your honeymoon, your birthday. So our room type is not that room type, but we still want to show you ours because it's fantastic for holiday makers too. So we start out here on this huge balcony. Come through here, it's lovely and cool. We've got 2 big beds. I don't know why, but we've been sleeping on one each anyway because we've got so much space. Those pillows are incredibly comfy. Look out the window, you can see the Andaman Sea out there. Rainforest shower head, regular shower head if you don't want to get your hair wet. Then we've got some beautiful big space in this bathtub here. You can soak, relax. This room is a huge size, you guys. You feel like you have your own space. Those $1 million views out the front, limestone cliffs, the works. I can't think of anything better. Good morning, you guys. Well, would you get a look at this? It looks like paradise out here today. Matt and I have just been for a walk along the beach after having our breakfast, and it was so beautiful. The sound of the water is just mesmerizing. I just want to swim all day. But sadly, we are leaving Sentara here today. We are about to go visit another island. Then we are going to Cape Kudu, where we're going to be spending the night. So today is going to be all about the outdoors, all about the island life, and experiencing a new destination. I have never been to Cape Kudu before, so I'm really excited to see what it's all about. I have heard wonderful things from the locals. To paradise. Look at this place. So we are at Koh Hong in Krabi, and it is absolutely spectacular here. There is this beautiful lagoon that you just cannot see unless you knew it was here. Our boat driver drove us through here. We've done a bit of a loop. Stunning limestone cliffs all around us. The sun is shining. People are jumping off boats, swimming. Now, it only took us about 20-30 minutes to get here by boat from Sentara, and that's definitely something that you could organize quite easily from Ao Nang, whether it be through your resort, somewhere like Sentara, or just on your own. Cape Kudu. This hotel is beautiful. The interior is incredible. It's all things white and beachy, and I love the bed head, those oars, they're so cool. Oh yes, that's right. Look at this. Look at these views. You can see the islands in the background out there. We have this beautiful swing you can sit in. Oh, you guys, you could just picture yourself just sitting here, just enjoying your holiday, having a few cold cocktails. I love a room with a view like this because it always feels like you're making the most of your holiday. There's nothing worse than being stuck inside a hotel room, feeling like you've got to get out to really enjoy it. You can sit here, make the most of your balcony and enjoy those views, wander down to the beach if you like, great food at the restaurant. Cape Kudu, it's incredible.
Isn't it funny? We came to that.
So we are just about to do a Thai cooking class here at Cape Kudu, and I am so excited because I love Thai food. I really want to learn how to prepare some of it so I can impress my mom and Matthew at a later date. Yes, that's you. So let's jump in and give this cooking class a go.
I'm running away from escaping dreams of yesterday.
We have made so much delicious food. We made a really great selection of Thai dishes. We made the famous papaya salad. We deep fried some delicious fish and made the sauce for that. We made a beautiful soup made on coconut milk over here. And we also made some fried rice. Now the really cool thing about all of this food, you guys, is that if you do a cooking class here at Cape Kudu, they are totally open to dietary requirements. So vegan, vegetarian, no pork, no chicken. Whatever it is you require, they can help meet it. And the chef is so lovely. It was a really great experience, really fun, really well paced. You guys, I'm starving. It's time to eat. So the island we're on now, you guys, is Koh Yao Noi Island, and that is where our hotel, Cape Kudu, is located. Getting here is really easy. It is the same distance, just about, from Krabi and Phuket. It lays right in the middle. So it's actually a really nice journey if you were going to go from Ao Nang, then out here to Koh Yao Noi, and then to Phuket. You could do all three really easily. Now, you don't have to make plans to get out here if you don't want to. You can just wing it, but of course if you want to make plans, that's cool too. So you can catch a longtail boat or a speedboat here from both Phuket and Krabi. Now, we came here from Ao Nang, and that's one way you can do it as well. It should cost you about 100 baht per person to get out here. When you get to the pier, don't worry, you don't need to pre-arrange your transfer if you don't want to. It should cost around 500 baht to get from the pier to your hotel. Now, this place is located in the middle of the Andaman Sea, and it is just stunning. It's so beautiful. We've got little jagged rocky outcrops out there, beautiful sparkling water, and the vibe here is very different. Where Phuket is kind of frantic and busy and a little bit more built up, this is very low-key and chilled out. So definitely, I think it's a bit of an underrated destination and perfect for anybody who really wants to relax and get away from it all. And as we've been told repeatedly since we arrived, the locals here are so friendly. If you are lost, if your scooter breaks down, if you have any kind of problem, people will stop and help you out. We're about to do a guided tour. I'm really excited to dig a little deeper and see what Koh Yao Noi has to offer. So our next stop is here at the coconut farm. There is only one coconut farm, so it's not hard to find. And you can come here, and this lovely gentleman who runs the place, he lives here and he grows everything that you see here. We've just been wandering through the garden, picking things off and trying them. He doesn't charge for that, but he does charge 30 baht for a coconut. I've gotten some beautiful kaffir lime leaves and scrunched them up and put them in here, and they're absolutely delicious. He's cutting those up like an expert. It's not even funny. He's a real ninja with that knife. Got a lot of respect for it. It's just a really cool thing to come and see and experience and see how a local person lives and try something you may not have tried before. So Bom has just picked us some green mango, and you're not trying to stitch me up, you really do eat the skin.
I'm eating it.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
It's different.
It looks different.
Have you tried green mango salad? Yes.
Let's try this. I've never tried it. Oh yeah, green mango salad. I've never eaten green mango like this, straight off the tree. Someone call my dentist. Oh, that's really sour.
The red one will be sour a bit, but the black one is sweet. Organic.
And that one's sweet.
You have to pick the black one.
She knows what she's talking about. Now, like I said, we've been doing a guided tour today thanks to Cape Kudu Hotel, but guys, you don't have to go that way if you don't want to. If you were to hire a scooter slash motorbike and ride around the island, it would only take you an hour non-stop. You can hire that scooter or that motorbike and you can stop at different places that catch your fancy. Duck in for lunch here, stop here and visit the coconut farm, for example, or come right here to the pier at the public park to watch the sunset. One thing that's really great about this island is that it does lend itself to spontaneous travel. So we've been seeing lots of different accommodation providers as we've been driving around today. So if you didn't want to plan your trip out, you just wanted to wing it and maybe book your first night but not the rest, this is the place to do it. You can come here quite easily, stop in at an accommodation provider that took your fancy, spend a night and then move on. It's a great location, great people and plenty to see and do. Good morning, you guys. I had the best sleep last night. That bed was so comfortable. There's the kinds of pillows you just kind of melt into and then don't wake up for like 7 hours. So this morning we are about to have some breakfast here at Cape Kudu Hotel, and then we're going to go out and do a bit more island hopping and swimming. I'm really looking forward to it. This is my dream holiday. I love swimming, I love Thai food, I love this kind of weather. I'm just having so much fun. Side note, look at that pool behind me. Doesn't it look absolutely beautiful? You could easily just spend all day swimming in there. But hey, for now, I need some coffee and I need some food. come to Thailand, you need to know a few local phrases because it's a really good way to connect with the locals, and the Thai language is really, really fun and easy to remember. So I've asked our lovely guide Sari just to teach us a few basics today. How would I say hello?
Hello, normally we say sawadee ka.
Sawadee ka.
Ka for lady.
Ka for ladies, and for men it's
Cup.
cup. So if you're a girl, you'd be like sawadee ka, and if you're a boy,
Perfect.
sawadee ka.
Like that. That's it.
And what I found really interesting, I was talking to Suri about this yesterday, is they have a gender neutral pronoun. Is that right? And it's ha. So you would say sawadee ha if you didn't identify as male or female. All right. And how would you say thank you?
Khop kun ka.
Kop kun ka. Or for boys, kop kun ka.
Perfect.
Yes. What else do you think are some basic phrases people need to know in Thailand?
Oh, spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah, because a lot of Thai food is quite spicy, right?
Okay.
So spice means pet.
Pet. How do you
So if you
spell
say
that?
pet, P-E-T.
P-E-T. Pet. Okay.
And if you say you don't want pet, you don't want spicy,
Yeah.
my pet.
My pet. Oh, like my pet.
That's it.
Right. See, I told you it was easy to remember. Our first stop on today's island hopping adventure is Kudu Island, and this place is an oasis. So there are all these limestone cliffs towering around us, and then this beautiful little swimming bay. It's not all wavy and crazy, it's beautiful and still in here. The water is a stunning turquoise color, the sun is out, and it's just picture perfect. I cannot wait to get into that water, it is beautiful. Now we are doing our island hopping adventure today with the guys at Cape Kudu Hotel. It took us about an hour to get here to Kudu Island. If you weren't staying at Cape Kudu Hotel, you can still do this. All you have to do is talk to the locals or your hotel reception and they can organize this for you. And it would cost you around 3,500 baht to go to 3 different islands. So getting to Krabi was really, really easy for us. We flew from Bangkok to Krabi Airport on Thai Airways, and the flight was really quick. It only took an hour and 15 minutes. If you didn't want to fly to Krabi to get here, you could also go to Phuket. The flight time is going to be about an hour, and again, direct flights. There are so many during the day from Bangkok to Phuket, and that flight is also around about an hour. This spot is only accessible by boat, and we've come here to see this stunning, huge, big tree. It is a fig, I believe, and it is gigantic. The guides are saying it must be at least 300 years old. It's over 50 meters tall, and you can only see the top of it from the water. Now, while we've been standing here, we also get to see a really beautiful little green tree snake. They are not venomous, they're not going to hurt you. It was just working its way up the big mother tree behind me, and we also saw a hornbill, which this area is famous for. So our time here in Krabi and this region has really shown us some different sides to Thailand other than the busy streets of Bangkok. Now, Nang has that kind of little town atmosphere with lots of bars and there's lots of shopping, but you can still hide out at Sentara Grand Beach Resort. So that's really good if you're after a little bit of a party and restaurant scene. But if you do want more of that really low-key kind of destination, Yao Noi Island, where we are right now, that's the spot for you. The population here is predominantly Muslim, so there's only 3 bars on the island. Alcohol isn't sold widely on the street, so it doesn't have that kind of party atmosphere. That said, don't worry, you can still get drinks at the hotels like here at Cape Kudu. If I had to choose one, I really like Cape Kudu and Yao Noi Island. I like that really laid back, disconnected feel. Either way, you cannot go wrong. Well, that brings our time here to an end. If you don't already, be sure to subscribe and say hello in the comments below. Have a great weekend and I will see you next week. Love ya.